Welcome to the Daily Dunda. Today we're going to focusing our show on Hurricane Maria.
Yes, on September 20th, a catastrophic storm hit Puerto Rico, wreaking havoc on the small island and its inhabitants.
This is a Category 5 storm with winds topping out at 160 miles per hour. It was the strongest hurricane ever recorded in the area.
The United States sent parts of the military and FEMA, the Federal Emergency Management Agency. This bureaucratic agency worked together with the military to act as first responders to combat the storm.
We have some footage from Puerto Rico in the aftermath of the storm. Here's our very own Matthew Dunda on the scene. Dunda?
Yeah. As you can see, the weather is very wild at the moment. It has greatly calmed down from what it's been like before. A reported 64 people have been killed and millions more have been impacted by the destruction of buildings and the countrywide power outage. Dunda signing out.
Wow, thanks Dunda. Sure looks rough out there.
It really does. Well, because of the great destruction and devastation that the hurricane caused, President Trump took a visit to the island to offer support and aid to the Puerto Rican people.
He used his role as chief diplomat, the leader of the U.S. foreign policy, on this visit.
While Trump did end up going, he was hesitant at first because he believed that the low death number, it wasn't a true disaster. When compared to a hurricane like Katrina, which killed an estimated 1,500 people.
While there is controversy surrounding his actions there, as many accuse him of downplaying how severe the storm was, and additionally focusing on his trip to Puerto Rico to gain approval ratings and support, rather than focusing on human aspects.
Well, one thing for sure we know about his trip is that he sure knows how to shoot a basketball.
Wow, that's some amazing form there.
Well, you know what's truly amazing is how little Americans know about this terrible hurricane. Let's take it down to our very own Jack Fawcett on the streets of America.
Thanks, Brian. I've been out here on the streets of America interviewing people all day, and about 22% of them have actually been paying attention to Hurricane Maria. That in contrast to the 70% of people who are paying attention to Hurricane Katrina. Back to you.
Well, the reason for that has got to be the media's role as gatekeeper. They decide which news is reported and which isn't.
This just in. While 64 was the original number of reported fatalities after the storm, we now have a new number that an estimated more than 4,500 people have been killed as a result of this hurricane.
Many people have to make the decision whether to stay in Puerto Rico and try to rebuild or make the move to the United States.
Even now, citizens are still stuck in the dark as the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers estimates that 1 in 10 people still will not have power during March.
Rebuilding efforts are still going on, and many people blame the government for not doing enough to get involved to help Puerto Rico.
Hopefully soon, Puerto Rico will be able to recover fully from this terrible tragedy.
Well, that's all for today, folks. Stay tuned tomorrow for more Daily Dunda at 6 o'clock.